Hello everyone, welcome to Seated Yoga Qigong Stretch. My name is Andrea and I will be your instructor today. For the next 30 minutes we will go through a full body, so head to toe stretch practice that also incorporates concepts from yoga and Qigong with some deep breathing. You don't need any equipment for today's class. You just need a comfortable chair, preferably a firm chair where you can sit upright with your feet flat on the floor. And if it doesn't have armrests, that would be preferable so you have better range of motion as we move through our stretches. It's also a good idea to have some water close by to stay hydrated. So let's start off sitting tall in our chair, feet flat on the ground. I have my shoulders over top of my hips. I'm nice and tall so that I can fill those lungs with deep breaths. We're going to start off warming up from the inside out. So to do that, we're going to do a matching breath count. So we're going to breathe in for 2 seconds and out for 2 seconds. And in for 3 seconds and out for 3 seconds. We're going to go the whole way up to 6. When you take that breath in, you can breathe in through your mouth or through your nose, whatever is most comfortable for you. And I really want you to try to control that exhale, especially as it gets longer. Try to not have one short forceful breath, but really control the exhale for that full count. All right, here we go. Breathing in, 1, 2, out, 1, 2. Deep breath in, 1, 2, 3, out, 1, 2, 3. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very nice. Just some normal breaths in and out now. Now that matching breath count, you can continue to work it to see if you can get the whole way up to 10 seconds. So a nice slow 10-second inhale and a nice slow 10-second exhale. Really important to keep those lungs strong and exercise them, force that oxygen to move in and out, keep that diaphragm strong. So those everyday breathing practices are very important. Now let's add in one more. It's called the 4-7-8 breath count. So we'll run through that 2 times. So just to give you a couple different breathing strategies. So for the 4-7-8 breath count, we're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. We're going to hold the breath for 7 seconds, and then a slow control exhale for 8 seconds. So we will do that twice. Here we go. Check that posture, sitting tall, ready to fill those lungs up. And it's a nice slow breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Again, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, exhale out, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice, relax, kind of shake that body out. We want to be completely relaxed as we move through the next 30 minutes of our class. Now let's start stretching. So we're going to start with the head and the neck. I want you to take a breath in as you take your eyes up towards the sky, and then exhale as the chin comes down to the chest. And it's an inhale as I lift my eyes up towards the sky, and an exhale as the chin comes down to the chest. And now bring that head back to center with an inhale, kind of reset the eyes. We're going to take this movement side to side. If this causes any dizziness or any pain, don't do it. Okay? You can just sit and practice one of those breath counts until we join again. So here we go. Turning the head to one side, take a deep breath in, looking over that shoulder as far as I can. And then exhale, coming back to center. Good. Inhale, looking over the other shoulder, nice big stretch. Exhale, coming back to center. One more time each side. Inhale, turning, stretching. Exhale, coming back to center. And one last time. Inhaling, turning, stretching a little bit further. Feel that through the neck and shoulders. Exhale, coming back to center. Now let's work into the neck a little bit further. So I want you to relax the arms down by the side. Let your head fall heavy so the chin comes to the chest. And now very slowly, I want you to take your right ear towards that right shoulder. So my shoulders are relaxed down, my arms are relaxed by my side. My head is heavy, so this is my weight that's allowing that elongation and that stretch up through the side of the neck and into the shoulders. Good. Try to relax. You can even close the eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Again, one more breath in. This time on the exhale, take a half head roll to switch or transition to the other side. So now left ear to left shoulder, arms are relaxed, shoulders are drawn down. So my shoulders are not shrugged up, they're pressed down. Head is heavy, elongating, stretching through the neck. Good, take that deep breath in. Exhale out. Good, really relax, deepen that stretch. And now one more breath in. This time on the exhale, it's only about a quarter of a head roll because we're going to stop in the center and lift the head up to neutral. Now let's start to work into our shoulders with shoulder shrugs. So it's an inhale as I draw my shoulders up to my ears, and an exhale as I really press them down. And an inhale as I draw up, and an exhale as I press down. One more time. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, press down. Now let's do 3 exaggerated shoulder rolls forward. So for the exaggerated shoulder roll, I'm really going to round my back belly button into the spine and then sit tall. Inhale, round. Exhale, tall. Inhale, round. Exhale, tall. Now reverse direction. Inhales, I roll back, stretch through the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale when I relax. Inhale. Exhale. Good, one more. Inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Now let's work those shoulder blades across the body. So we're going to have them slide back and forth. So we're going to reach the arms long out to either side. And when you reach, palms facing forward, I really want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together. And now wrap the arms right over left. Good. Inhale, open. Stretch. Exhale, wrap. So we alternate right over left. Inhale. And left over right. Exhale. One more. Inhale, but this time I want you to hold. Exhale as I turn my palms up. Now we're going to work into the elbows. So we'll inhale as we bring the fingertips to shoulders. See, I'm keeping those elbows about shoulder height. Exhale as I open, stretch out to the side. And inhale, fingertips to shoulders. And exhale, reaching out to the side. One more. Inhale, fingertips to shoulders. Now exhale, elbows together. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, fingertips to shoulders. Inhale, reach forward. Interlace those fingers. Exhale, lower down. Now just a nice gentle wrist roll. And make sure you reverse direction. So now we're working into the wrists. And we're going to work into the fingers, strengthening through the hands. So I want you to bring your hands together with the prayer hand. And we're going to push against ourselves as hard as we can. So I'm pushing against myself. This is an isometric contraction. This is actually very strengthening. And I want you to slowly separate the hands as you continue to push against yourself. So I'm slowly separating the palms of my hands, but I'm still pushing, keeping good pressure. Now I'm slowly lifting, separating one knuckle at a time. Good, slowly rolling up those fingers. Now just my fingertips are pressing against each other. Squeeze them together. And now push. Slowly, one knuckle at a time, slowly flattening that hand back into those prayer hands. And once I'm there, I'm going to start a friction rub. So rubbing those hands back and forth as quickly as you can, getting them nice and warm, generating some energy. And then I want you to take those warm hands and place them wherever you need a little extra boost today. So I'm going to place mine right here on my brain and my head. Take a breath in, exhale out, and now shake. Shake, shake, shake through those fingers and hands. All right, now it's time to move into our core, so our abdominals, our back, through our sides. So let's do a little palm tree. We're gonna take one arm over and one arm under, and it's a big reach stretch, and then release. Now, if overhead motion with the shoulder, with the arm causes any pain, then don't do it. That arm can come straight across the chest instead. We really want that nice side body lean is what we're focusing on. Good, now let's add some breathing for the last 2 rounds. So it's an inhale, reach, stretch, and an exhale, and an inhale, reach, stretch, and an exhale. One more time each side. Inhale, reach, stretch, and exhale. One more. Inhale, reach, stretch, and exhale. I could almost do that one all day. Now let's put our hands on our hips. We're going to roll around in through this torso. Now if you can, I want you to scoot forward in your chair a little bit. So scoot forward so you're closer to the edge of the chair. It'll give you a greater range of motion as we kind of circle around. So I like to keep my hands on my hips as I keep a flat back and I fold forward. So nice flat back, folding forward, feeling a stretch here through the low back. And now very slowly lean to one side, but do not fall out of that chair. So now I feel a nice stretch through the side body. And now I'm leaning back in my chair, really feel my core muscles engaging. And now I'm leaning to the other side. Good, one more time around. We're going front. Good, nice and control. Side, big pause and stretch. Back, pause, engage. Side and front. Now let's reverse direction. So 2 times circling in the opposite direction, taking that little pause as we hit each of those 4 stopping points to the front and the side and the back and the side. One more time, circling around, stretching, engaging, warming through that core. Good. And when we come back to the center, going to sit tall. Now we're going to move into cat-cow, but with a knee lift. So for this exercise, interlace your fingers, place them over top of one knee. And you're going to just float that foot up off the ground, so I'm holding on to that knee. And then I'm going to inhale and lift that knee up. As I lift my knee up, I'm going to round my back, bring my chin to my chest. There's the cat-cow. And now I exhale, eyes up, chin up, chest up. Good, so I'll move to the side so you can see that arching motion a little bit better. It's an inhale, lift, round my back like a Halloween cat, lift up, and exhale, eyes up, chin up, chest up. Good, one more. Inhale, rounding, lifting, big spinal flexion, and exhale, spinal extension, big stretch. Very nice. So lower that leg down. And now let's transition to the other side. So now I'm going to interlace my fingers, place them over top of the other knee. And I'm going to slowly inhale, lift, round my back, chin to chest, big stretch. Exhale, eyes up, chin up, chest up. Good. Again, inhale, round. And exhale, lift. And one more. Inhale, round. And exhale, lift. Good, relax down. Now let's warm up over those kneecaps. Big circles over top of the knees. While we're circling over top of the knees, also take those knees in and out. So let's work those hips in a side to side movement. Now let's challenge that mind-body connection. So change the direction of your hands circling over top of the knees. Good. Breathing in and out, warming the knees, working the hips side to side. One more time, change directions with the circling of the hands. And then now slowly bring that movement to stillness. Now let's work into those knees that are nice and warm with some leg extensions. So I want you to inhale as you lift one leg, keep the foot flexed. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good, we're going to do 5. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Feel that warming, that strengthening happening through the top of the leg, through that quadricep. Now let's hold this lift up. While we're here holding, point and flex that ankle. Good. 5 solid foot pumps. And now big ankle circles in both directions, at least 2 times in both directions. And relax that leg down. Now let's share the love with the other side. So it's an inhale, lift, flex foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. I'm sitting nice and tall. Good, I can keep my back pulled away from that backrest on my chair. I'll get a little bit more core work. And now let's hold this last one up and point and flex that foot 5 times. And after you finish that, do your 2 big ankle circles in both directions and relax down. All right, so now let's move on to something called knock the body. We've done this complete head to toe stretch. We've warmed up the body from the inside out with our breath work. So now let's stimulate those nerve endings and enhance some circulation with knock the body. So you're going to place one hand here up at the shoulder, and we're going to gently pat down the outside of the arm down towards that pinky finger. Then we're going to come across the top of the hand, and then now I work up the inside of the arm, so coming past the thumb and working up the inside. So 3 times around, going down the outside and up the inside. Good, one more time. Tapping, come on, wake up that body, stimulate the circulation, wake up those nerve endings, and you pat as firm or soft as you want. It's whatever feels good to you. And now bring that gentle tapping right across that collarbone, that clavicle, until I get to the other side. Then I relax that arm down, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So starting at the shoulder, we're going to pat down the outside of the arm, down to that pinky finger, across the top of the hand, and then up the inside. Good, we're going down the outside, breathing in and out, wake up body, up the inside. One more time around. And then after we get that third, we're gonna bring that tapping once again right to that collarbone or clavicle, and my second hand's going to join it, nice rhythmic tapping, and take a deep breath in. Fill those lungs, big exhale out. And now very gently tap down that sternum. And then when I feel that sternum end, I feel that breastbone end, I want you to just change the position of the hands ever so slightly, make them little claws here, and then give a nice firm tap to that upper digestive system, working down lower digestive system, wake up those internal organs. And then now as we go around to the side of the body, the hips flatten those hands back out, so using the palms as I pat those hips, and now I can lean forward and actually work a nice gentle massage, patting right here in the lower back. That's a big energy center in our body, so break up any stale energy. And then we're coming back out around to the side to those hips, and we're going to work down the legs, both legs at the same time, going down the outside and then up the inside. And you decide how firm you want to hit, pat, massage those legs, wake up those muscles, stimulate the nerve endings, encourage circulation. We know that our circulation can kind of get stagnant down there by the ankles. So this can really help to encourage some good blood flow. And then now as we're sitting tall, we're going to shake it all out. Okay, so let's move on to a couple Qigong and yoga-centered movements. So sitting tall in your chair, check that posture always, shoulders over hips, belly button in, nice and tall, feet flat on the ground. We're going to do painting with light. So with my arms relaxed, my wrists are relaxed, I'm going to take a nice slow inhale as I sweep the arms up about shoulder height, and then an exhale as I take that brush stroke down. And an inhale as I take that brush stroke up, and an exhale as I take the brush stroke down. So let's continue this. You match your breath with your movement. So one of the beautiful things about Qigong is it's a form of moving meditation. Many of us cannot sit still and just meditate. So this practice allows us to combine movement with the breath to try to help it relax and calm the mind. Very nice. So now I want you to bring both arms straight out in front of the body. Pretend as though you're holding a little ball. So this movement is called energy gates. And this little energy ball we're going to bring to stillness in front of the body. And I want you to take a deep breath. Inhale as you open the energy gates to your body. You're releasing anything that's weighing on you today. And then exhale as you sweep the arms together, gathering up all of the good things that you have in your life, everything you're thankful for. And that allows that energy ball to grow a little larger. And we bring it to stillness. And again, we inhale, open the arms, stretching, breathing that nice deep inhale, releasing anything negative. Exhale, feels good to let it all go, and I'm gathering up all the things, all those blessings in my life. And now my energy ball is a little bit larger. Bring it to stillness. One more time. It's an inhale, open, stretch. Exhale, gather, gather, gather. And now I have this large energy ball. I'm going to inhale, lift it straight over top of my head. Now I'm going to take it through sunrise and sunset. So it's an inhale as I lean to one side, big stretch. Exhale as I bring that sun traveling across the sky to sunset. It's an inhale for sunrise. Exhale for sunset. One more time. Inhale for sunrise. And exhale for sunset. Now inhale, lift straight overhead. Exhale, relax those arms down. Arms are relaxed in front of the body. We're going to go into fountain. Fountain is a nice slow inhale as I draw both arms up in front of the face, over top of the head. Then I exhale as I sweep out around. Good. And again, inhale, draw that energy up, draw just like a fountain overhead. Exhale, sweep out to the side. Good. Again, inhale, draw up. Exhale, sweep. Now I want you to bring those arms out to either side, almost like a goalpost formation, for those of you that are football fans. And I want you to stretch your fingers, stretch them as wide as you can. Okay, and we're going to match your breath to this. It's going to be an inhale, stretch. Exhale, close the fingers. Good. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close the fingers. Now inhale, fold forward, place the hands onto the knees. Exhale, slide the hands down towards the ankles. Inhale, slide up towards the knees. Exhale, slide down towards the ankles. Inhale, lift one hand up out to the side. Big stretch. This is called triangle pose. And a couple normal breaths here. Just feel that stretch, that opening. And now an exhale as I close. Inhale, lift to the other side. Big reach, stretch. Just settle here for a minute. Let the body release, relax, big stretch. And exhale, close. And now inhale, sweep, sitting tall, overhead. Hands come to prayer. Exhale, down to heart center. Let's repeat that one more time. So bring those arms out to goalpost or cactus. And let's stretch through those hands. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close fingers. Good. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, close fingers. Inhale, fold forward, hands come to knees. Exhale, hands slide down towards the ankles. Inhale, slide up to the knees. Exhale, down towards those ankles. Inhale, lift one arm, big stretch, triangle pose. Now hold here. It's a couple breaths, normal breaths, in and out. Eyes on that hand if you can. Exhale, close. Inhale, lift to the other side, big triangle pose. Eyes on that hand, stretching through the neck. Exhale, close. And slow inhale, sitting tall, sweeping up, overhead. Hands come down to prayer. Now let's move into 6 directions. This is one of my favorites to end our practice today. So for 6 directions, we're going to allow our arms to be relaxed, hands just gently hang in front of the body. It's an inhale as I draw up to my heart. It's an exhale as I push away. An inhale as I pull into the heart. An exhale as I push out to the side. An inhale as I draw into center. And exhale as I press back down to the earth. So we're moving in 6 different directions with a matching breath for each. This is a great exercise to do every day. It's very calming, very soothing, and also really exercising those lungs. So here we go. It's an inhale, draw up, and exhale, push away. And inhale, draw in, and exhale, press side. And inhale, draw in, and an exhale, push down to the earth. One more time. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, push away. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, press side. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, press down to the earth. Now here, interlace those fingers, have your palms facing up. It's an inhale, pull up to the heart. And exhale, push away. And inhale, reach overhead. And exhale to lean to one side. And inhale to come back to center. And exhale as we lean to the other side. And inhale as I come back to center. And an exhale as I sweep those arms around. One more time, final breath work. Here we go. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, push away. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, leaning to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, release, sweeping those arms around, bringing those hands to prayer. And namaste. Very nice work today. I'm proud of you for carving time out of your day to focus on yourself, your overall health and well-being. And until next time, be well. Bye-bye.